Oh, that took way too long. God, that took way too long. Right, panic over. We're here. We're alive. We survived. We're live. Oh my God. That was stressful. It has been so many years since I last streamed. Right, hang on. That's better. Okay. That's better. Alright. Actually, let's go. Let's do that. There you go. You got full me now. Right. Bad luck. How are we all doing? Are we good? I hope we're good. That was probably the most stressful 15 minutes of my life there. Because Streamlabs is just a dick. But we made it. We survived. And we're ready for the Hungarian Grand Prix. I say that I've restarted my computer, so I actually haven't got the Hungarian Grand Prix up. I probably should do that. Let me show you around. Let me show you what we've got for today, because it's looking pretty good, I must say. We have a live timing board. Obviously, I can't show you the race footage because FOM would kill me. But hello, how many people have we got? 73. You know what? That's not bad. We'll take it. We'll take it. Right. Let me try and get the rest of this set up now, so I can actually see the chat and I can talk to you. That would be handy, wouldn't it? There we go. That's not bad. That's not bad. How is audio? Can you hear me all good? Does everything work? I'm hoping. Let's see. It sounds like you can hear me, so we'll go from there. I want to scroll up because there was some pretty good highlights in the comments and I was dealing with all that stuff, because you know what's really great when you're stressing out and you have no idea what is going wrong and why it's going wrong. There was one about me thinking the wires of my PC were licorice. It was hilarious. That did make me laugh, albeit it just stressed me out more in the moment. But oh, what can we do? Right, that live chat is not good though, is it? That needs some work. Okay. Let's try and... So, that's where it should be. We can bring that down here, and I don't know why... Okay, right. Well, we're not as bad now. Okay. There's going to be some technical difficulties here. I think that's probably accepted at this point. But we're going to do our best. We're going to see how it goes, and this is very much a test. If it works, then great, we might keep doing it. And if it doesn't, then, you know what, it was a bit of fun. It was a bit of fun. So, yeah, I want to give a shout out to my mate Adam as well, who was texting me throughout all of those technical difficulties and not making me feel any better at all. So, thanks for that, mate. That's great. Okay, I need to make my chat bigger. How... Just so I can actually see it as well. That's not helped. Great, well I can see that the last message now. That's better than nothing, but you can see me, great. I've got one that says genuine question, but it's so fucking enlarged now I can't read what it is. Are you gone full weekend for Washington race or just the race? I'm there for the full weekend for Washington. Yeah, I think I land on like the Thursday or something, and I'm there till the Monday. So I'm there for the whole day. I can't tell you exactly what I'm doing yet. I need to keep that under wraps because I know the moment I say it, it will fall through. But yeah, Washington is exciting. Washington is very, very exciting. I can't wait for that. Right, let me try and fix this again. Yeah, we're on 200% zoom. That's probably why I can't fucking read anything. There must be a better way just to see the chat on here. There's gotta be. I don't know. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. Has chat disappeared now? That doesn't look good. No, chat is still there. Let me see if I can fix that in the settings. We were also meant to be going vertical as well, but that seems to have vanished now. That is an issue that I can't lie, I cannot be asked to fix at this stage. So, fuck it. Yeah, I cannot edit anything. Good. Okay. Well, we'll run with it. We've got a timing tower that hopefully works. I don't know if it will, but your body is 200% zoom. Yeah, this is what I expected. This is exactly what I expected coming into today. Good. Okay. Nice. What are we at numbers wise? Have we built anything up? Let's see. It'd be nice to get over. I think over 1,000 viewers live would be sick. I don't know whether we'll do that. We're about 200 now, but that's not bad. I should probably go and actually promote this stream a little bit, shouldn't I? That wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's throw it onto Twitter and see where we are. You never know. No, I'm getting ads to my own stream now. As good as that is. There we go. Right. Chucked it out on Twitter. We are 9 minutes away from race day. Or from lights out. So, not bad at all. There was something I wanted to talk about as well. Because we can't not. I need to go find it again on my Twitter. But it was... If I can find it. Here we go. Malaysia will host the Bahrain Grand Prix at the Sepang International Circuit. I've got so much I want to say on this, and I kind of want this stream to carry on. It is, yeah, interesting. From what I gather, Bahrain are paying a lot of money, and that's why it's still called the Bahrain Grand Prix. I kind of want your thoughts on this, though, because it is, yeah, stupid. I don't get it at all. But, hey, I think it was one of the first things that Soheb sent me as well. And I've seen Tommy from P1 talking about it. Quiz shows in like 20 years' time are just going to be, yeah. Imagine the trivia in like 50 years' time in which country was the F1 2026 Bahrain Grand Prix held. Yeah, that's going to piss a lot of people off. That is going to piss a lot of people off. But, yeah, it's just wild. Absolutely wild. We're over 200 live people now. That's not bad. As I say, this is a complete test. We're going to see how it goes. If it works, great. If it doesn't, then you know what? It was a bit of fun, wasn't it? If you want to support the stream, there's links down in the description below. I think Super Chats still work. I have absolutely no idea. There were going to be alerts that were read out, though I'm just looking at this and I don't think they exist anymore. So that's fun. Let's see. There is an alert box. Whether it works, I've absolutely no clue. So we'll find out. We'll find out. In 2050, we will still be £200. Yeah. Okay. Good. Great. I'm so glad I'm doing this. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I've decided to do this. I get roasted live. You could just see me sort of slowly be degraded and broken down live now. Brilliant. Okay. It's going to be monsoon season in Malaysia. That's actually really true. That's going to be fun. And we've got, I think, Imola potentially touted as the final race of the year as well. So that, again, it's going to be cold. That's a guarantee. Probably wet as well. I mean, I think we've had Abu Dhabi for so many years now. We've expected this big sort of firework finale to a season. And we're going to get this now, and it's going to be so different. But I think we could get a better race out of it. And you know what? I'm all for that. So what the hell? Right, I'm going to move my chat here. I appreciate you can't see me doing any of that. Because now I can actually read it. And then we can get the actual race stream on this screen. Obviously, I cannot show that to you. Again, I cannot show you the race stream because F1 would, strip away all of my manhood and beat me to death live on stream. And I'm sure as much of you would love to see that, we're not going to do it. So, yeah, simple as. I'm going to just try one more attempt to try and fix this chat box and actually get to go the whole way up. But it seems no idea how this works. Properties? No, that just doesn't work. Nice. Okay. You know what? That is an issue for a future stream, I think, at this point. We've got it working. We're live, and yeah, it could be a whole lot worse. Can I play commentary? No, because yeah, again, Sky and F1 would come after me on that. So you've got my own commentary, I'm afraid. But yeah, it should be good. I mean, you've got commentary. Hopefully, there are plenty of ways you can go and watch these races. And yeah, Soheb's here. No, he's definitely not. I can tell you for a fact he's not. He doesn't show up to anything. He shows up for the recording sessions, and that is it. I ran the numbers. It's depressing, actually. I ran the talk shift numbers. For the hours I put into talk shift, I am paid 25 pence an hour. It's just, we do it because it's fun, and that's the only reason we do it. Because yeah, it turns over absolutely nothing. It's depressing, absolutely depressing. But it is what it is. What can we do? That works. Something works there. I think we've got a new member. Thank you very much, Mr. D1390. Thank you for becoming a member. I don't know whether you heard that. We'll see. But yeah, I'm sort of checking the stream now to see if that also plays up. But maybe that means that the super chats will read themselves out as well. I have absolutely no idea. So we'll find out. We'll find out. But yeah, thank you very much, dude. If we get a red flag, we need a red flag meme live. Oh fuck, that's a great idea. I cannot set that up now. However, oh, something did pop up. I've looked at the stream. That does work. Sick. Okay. Yeah, I can't do that now, but that's a great idea. Live red flag memes would be fucking funny. It would also see all of our viewership just plummet, but it would be funny. Right, what are we at? What are we at numbers wise? We're sort of steady at 230. That's not bad. Maybe my thoughts of like 1,000 people was a bit much of a push, but we'll see. When it comes to lights out, we're 3 minutes away. You never know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, should be good. Just share your screen and play the video of it. Yeah. Okay, we could do that. We could do that. Let me get the red flag meme. Actually, do I have? You know what's really embarrassing is I don't think I've got just a clip of the red flag meme. I've just copied it from the Premiere Pro timeline from the first time I used it. So we'll just have to find an old video which has a red flag meme in it, and then we'll play it. So if we get a red flag, that is. I have a sneaky suspicion we won't, but you never know. We'll see. Sing it, aren't round a gentleman better singers. You know the worst thing is I don't mind a bit of singing as well. Fuck's sake, man. There's one in the Discord. Okay, if you're in the Discord and just add it to me, and we'll go from there. There are people usually watching in the Discord as well. There's quite a few people watching the Discord. I would join them, but we all know full well it would be about 5 seconds before someone says something absolutely abhorrent, and that's it. We're done. So maybe we'll stay away from that. But we are already in Budapest. Will is a karaoke king. Oh, Josh, you're right, mate. Yeah. He knows full well then. Yeah. Good old bit of superstition, Stevie Wonder. Everyone is muted in the Discord voice chat. Well, good for them. It's probably the safest it'll ever be, but I'm not going to hop in there now. So, Liquid Will. The fuck is Liquid Will? Right, okay. Is he fatter? I mean, cameras add a bit of fat, don't they? Oh dear. What are your thoughts on the new corner names? I put a short out on this. They're okay. I mean, I quite like having corner names. You've got some good ones. Driving Centre. They were clearly running out of options. Spring is the unironically funniest one in there. After what happened to Massa at that corner as well. I mean, you could have called any corner Spring, but they've called the one where Massa was hit by a spring. It's unbelievable. But no, I don't mind it. And they've got like the drivers that the corners are named after to put their handprint into the runoff. So I mean, it's cool. I mean, obviously they can't do that. They're not gonna exhume Senna and make him do it, are they? I've got a feeling Schumacher probably can't either. So, I mean, yeah, it's consistency you're lacking a bit on that one. But no, what can you do? Will has learned to expand his empire and wealth with live streams. He's not smart enough for that. Who's behind the scenes? Yeah, that sums me up. Oh, dear. Formation up has started. Not for me. I've got P7, P8. The stream will be ever so slightly behind. I am now watching the Sky stream as well on my computer. So you're doubly behind. You will probably know what's happened before I do, which is probably a bit of fun. It means I can probably get things very, very wrong very, very easily. But, oh, what can you do? Max Chilton corner name? I don't think Max Chilton's got a name. I've got a corner named after him. He's got a name. He's not got a corner named after him. Just get Bruno Senna and Mick Schumacher. Yeah, close enough, right? That works. Am I thinking of doing watch-alongs for the races? It depends how this goes. Honestly, it very much depends how this goes. If it works, then great. Yeah, sure, we'll do more. If it doesn't, then you know what? What the hell? We tried, right? Let's just refresh the stream. Yeah, okay, that's working fine. You want to just play the last lap of Abu Dhabi 2021 when there's a safety car? Nah. Let's not get the 2021 chat this early, guys. That's going to go wrong. Oh, dear. Where's Latifi's corner? Did he get points here? Was this the place where Latifi got points? I feel like it was. I feel like it was that 2021 race. Or was that George? Because was that the one he was crying afterwards? It might have been as well. Maybe he didn't get a point, but Latifi was like running third or something in that race. I can't remember. Mark Webber's corner's called Takeoff. Yeah, nice. Well, I stream the IndyCar race. Yeah, we could do. I mean, the only issue with IndyCar racing is it's so late on. And if it's on an F1 weekend, I'm shattered anyway from the comedy review. Like, that's the other big test here, is whether I can physically keep up with this. The TV top FP3 in Hungary. He did. He did. Oh, God, I've forgotten about that. Final corner, then. Don't call it shits or whatever. They called it shits. It's the best you're going to get pronunciation-wise from me. But just call it the Latifi turn instead. So much better. Has it started yet? Formation lap is about to kick off for me now. So if you want to sort of sync your streams up, formation lap has literally just begun right now. So if you want to get synced up on that, then there you go. Imagine you and Soap doing a race watch-along that'll be funny because we would still... Will would still be the second funniest thing in his videos. Great, yeah. Well, I mean, Soheb's stolen the show a bit, hasn't he? We're not doing the Japan 2014 comedy review, guys. Fuck's sake. Oh, God. This is like when RPM fucking accidentally got all of his followers to put the woman in the workplace thing under the F1 Academy live chat. Like, we're just going to have that, but Japan 20... There's so many Japan 2014s. Oh, my God. Oh, dear. Stingray corner? We need a Stingray corner. To be fair, we've got a Stingray corner. It's the one back there. So, yeah. I think the... okay, so my live timings is kind of giving it away now. We are just on the formation lap as far as I see it. So, I'm deliberately looking away from my own stream now because I don't want to see what's gone on, whether we've got anything mental, but we'll see. Formula E comedy review. I keep meaning to do a Formula E comedy review. Captain Bottle strikes again. Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't want to know. So Norris has lost the start then probably. I'm just gonna have this spoiled for me now. I'm gonna have this spoiled, but I'm just gonna refresh my Sky stream. Am I really that far behind? Oh yeah, I am. I've just missed the start. Great, I was massively behind. Okay, well I'm halfway through lap 1 now. Is that Piastri P1? And George as well is down. Okay, right, we're coming towards the end of lap 1 now. I've refreshed my stream and I've just lost about a minute. What has happened to George? Okay, right, so Piastri P1... hang on, how the fuck has that happened? Piastri P1, where is George? George is 19th. Oh my days. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, when we cross over into a new lap, I will let you know, so you can resync your streams again. We're about halfway through lap 2 now. So my guess is George just hasn't got. I haven't actually seen this yet, so I'm hoping they'll play a start replay at some point. Oh dear. I mean, the Mercedes reliability is just shit, innit? But Piastri P1, I'll take that. Must have been a hell of a start. Where did he... Was he third after Hamilton's penalty? Or second? Was he maybe on the front row? I can't remember now. Stroll dropping through the order, so things don't change. Anti-stall for George. Yeah, I just about caught the radio. And here comes Lewis on... Oh, Lewis Verstappen. This will be fun. Belgrano boys lost positions too. It's weird hearing my own nicknames now in the live chat. I'm not used to that. We'll crack open the first monster of the day. Yeah, Max versus Lewis is going to be fun. A lot of fun. Oh, there's the... That's not a bad drone shot. That could be a lot worse. I didn't actually like the Austria one. I know everyone was sort of raving about it, but it just made you want to be sick. Where's Thatcher when you need her? Oh dear. Piastri's doing a bloody good job though. I mean, they might just be holding station at McLaren, but this is all right. Alonso P15 though. And holding position, so Mac Jones is shit. I mean, I'm a Jags fan, so I can't really I can't say anything on that. Things energy shouldn't. I've not heard anything on energy, which usually means it's all right around here. I mean, it should be. This is what Monaco without the walls, right? Alonso and Behrman under investigation. I assume that's something else off the start that, of course, I missed. I mean, first race watch along, and I missed the start. Brilliant. I'm just sort of waiting for that replay now. But Piastri's broken the 1 second gap now. That is, it's good going. And he's good around here. I mean, he won it in 24. He should have won it in 25 with strategy not on his side, as that's not great from Lewis. So yeah, this is a Piastri layout. Have we had a race without a Mercedes on the podium yet though? Monaco without the walls, does that mean Stroll will crash? He probably still will. Okay, here's the start. So, oh dear, yeah, that was awful for George. And then, is Piastri going to run on the outside? No, cut back then? How does Piastri get ahead? Oh, around the outside of 2? No. Oh, Norris ran wide. Yeah, fair enough. That's a bottle and a half. Damn. Yeah, bring the Norris bottle back. That is, that's up there. Oh, that's not a great start for George, though. He's lucky no one ran to the back of him, to be honest. And there's some debris kicked up there as well. But here we go, yeah. So Piastri goes for the cutback and, yeah, Lando just fucked it. Yeah, if I was actually thinking about this, we would get a live bottle count up. That's for a future live stream, I think. Ooh. So the McLarens are gonna run away with this. This is a McLaren win unless something goes wrong now. I wish Hyundai would join F1. Was it Hyundai? I feel like you can't say Hyundai without just sounding really racist. Like you end up putting the accent on. I'm not going to try it again because that is the end of my career. Here we go. Welcome back 2025. Papaya rules. Here we go. That's like, yeah, papaya rules incoming. There you go. Damn. Oh, 6 laps in. Max is already complaining. Good start. Never had a career to start with. Yeah, fair. All right. So what I do like about Hungary in that you can just take different lines around the corners, and yeah, it's just it's an interesting track layout from that perspective. It's nice. Like if you look at the way I can't, maybe Max is not doing that deliberately and he is just struggling with that car, but Matt's complaining about the car, fastest lap incoming. Yeah, fair enough. Sounds about right. Hyundai. I've never heard it pronounced like that before. Yeah, 1.4 for Oscar. The question will be now, what order do McLaren pit their drivers in? Because I can't lie, I feel like Piastri, he's deserved a win this year. And that one was mega. But this is exactly what we had in 2025, and then it was Norris that benefited. And I don't think McLaren, okay, they're much quicker than anyone else at the moment. I don't think they want to risk trying to manufacture a win for one driver. It will just be whoever benefits from strategy. So this could be very interesting. Perez can't start again. That's nice. Not a bad... Yeah, I don't mind the drone shot. This is all right. Stroll has gained 2 spots. Yeah, okay, but bear in mind, one of them is Bottas, the other one is Albon. This Hamilton-Verstappen battle is going to be great if it happens, but I worry this could end up being done in the pit stops. Max is more washed than a CIA hostage undergoing waterboarding. I wouldn't go that far. But these 26 regs... I mean, he doesn't like the 26 regs and he's still able to do this with them. I mean, fair play. Cadillac's car will be on fire again. I can't tell if that's just someone telling me what's about to happen or just a prediction. These two in Hungary as well. Hamilton and Verstappen, it's always a bit of fun, isn't it? So, can they make it past each other without contact this year? Would be the question. I mean, we've already had contact. This is a striptease of an F1 battle, though. Come on. Why isn't this in widescreen? It should be. Either that or that's a fat joke. I don't know. We have Verstappen doing a forward wheelie in did I miss that? Is this in widescreen? That's the second person. I mean, yeah. Either I'm a fucking idiot and people are taking the piss. I don't know. But I was trying to set this up so it was both vertical and horizontal. I think in all the technical difficulties and stuff, I have no idea if that's still happening. There is a whole vertical setup for this. Whether people can see that, I have absolutely no idea. Is anyone here watching this vertically? Let me know in the comments if anyone is. I have no idea if that's working or not. It's just a fat joke. Yeah, great. Okay. Nice. Need a Bottas bowling moment. Yeah, he's too far back. He was right at the back of the grid, actually. This was the perfect opportunity for it. That Verstappen gap is starting to gain now, though. But this should be McLaren's race as long as there's no reliability dramas or like a safety car or something throws it all the way, because it's looking quite hard to overtake. But that's alright. It's not like these regulations were made for overtaking, were they? What manner of thing is... Oh god, yeah, what has Stroll done? He must have pitted. He must have pitted. But then, it's only a 10-second gap, so what has Stroll done? I'm so did he pit? Has Stroll pitted? Stroll has pitted. I think. No, hang on. I think Stroll has pitted. Oh, there's our shift talk. You see, this is why I need to find a way to make my chat bigger, because I'm... Callum Van Velde, I originally just read your comment as Colapinto may get gassed by Alonso. And I'm like, hang on a minute, this isn't the family-friendly stream that I was planning for this to be, but it's past. Right. I need glasses, man. Yeah, okay, so Stroll has pitted. We got confirmation there. 2.1 seconds. That's not bad. It's not a bad stop. There's our shift talk, full talk shift. Yeah. It's a tongue twister if I've ever heard one. Oh, come on, Lewis. This is just a cock tease at this point, like... And once again, we get all these lovely overtakes just happening. I mean, Russell's having a mega race at the moment now, having fought his way back up. But do we see that? No. We'll get it in the little box every now and then. Where's Soheb? Probably playing with himself somewhere. Honestly, I have no idea. Do you think I'll get him on the main channel? Not a chance. I think the only time Soherbert's ever made an appearance on the main channel was when I was doing the trailer for the Stingray Rob interview, and I basically made him look like an idiot. That's the closest Soherbert's ever coming to the main channel, ever. This is better than being at work as I'm meant to be. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, it's not the most thrilling of races at the moment. I'm kind of hoping this kind of builds up, but hey, I suppose we'll see. Yeah, Russell's killing it. He's doing really, really well. I mean, what's the gap between him and Antonelli now? Do a bit of maths here. It's still probably about 15 odd seconds, isn't it? What's Albon done? Is this going to be a run wide? Ooh, yeah. That Williams car looks good. Welcome back, Aston Martin. As a Russell fanboy, I'm proud of my latte drinking princess. Nice. Yeah, that could have been a massive shunt from Alex, to be fair. If you could have one IndyCar driver do F1, who would it be? Obviously Stingray. Get Stingray in an F1 car. I just want to see it. I want to see something. No, okay, I think Pallou's probably your obvious answer now. If I could go back like 10, 15 years, chuck Scott Dixon in an F1 car. That'd be great. Oh, Lewis Sims. There you go. As I said, this will be an overtake in the pit stops now. So undercut Ferrari. Decent stop. 2.6, all right. Welcome back, Rocket Williams. Yeah, that's a throwback. I've got a Rocket Williams hat somewhere. What about Lil Dave? Malukas could be fun, but do I think... I've got a soft spot for Malukas, right? Do I think he is the most competitive IndyCar driver in that field at the moment? He's up there, but he's not the best. I mean, you've got to hand that to Palou at the moment. I would love to see a Palou F1 tie-up. My only worry is it would be for like a team. I mean, was it AlphaTauri that were looking at him, or was it VCAR by that point? I can't remember. But whatever the Red Bull Junior team were called at that point, I'm sure they were looking at him at one stage. And I just worry that it would... A bit like when De Vries went up and everyone was like hyping De Vries, and then he got to VCAR and it was just like, nah, he's not actually that good. And that would obviously have a knock-on effect for IndyCar's reputation. But I think Alex is happy where he is, to be honest. And now Max in, so what happens here? Conveniently, you got that VCAR ahead that could have played the team game. I know it's not the team game, but where is Hamilton? Still behind. And he's lost ground to the VCAR. This is not going anywhere, surely. Actually, you say that. Never mind. I'll go fuck myself. I'm wrong. Well, there we go. That's a great overtake. Really riveting stuff there. Nolan Siegel and F1. Nah. Fuck that. Ferrari actually made a good strategy. Their Ferrari strategy has not been terrible this year. It's been pretty good. So, yeah. Big up the glue factory. Oh. I'll tell you what, though. Whoever it was that was talking about a brake fire for Cadillac, you're spot on. There we go, front left, and that's our first one out. This is pretty embarrassing now. Oh dear. Well, there's three things inevitable in life: death, taxes, and Cadillac's brakes going bang. Has he just hit the wall? What? Oh my god. Oh yeah, Jesus. Yeah, that marshal that's running straight towards him. That's sensible, isn't it? Bloody hell. That's a new low for Cadillac, isn't it? Oh dear. I thought that was a repeat of 24 for a second. Fair play. What a move for Max. That was all right. So where's that pace come from? I think Hamilton's been caught napping there. Damn. Can't even see the numbers on the Cadillac. I think, have Cadillac still got the white numbers despite going for a white car now? I just had 2024 war flashbacks. That was so close. That was a good move. Fair play. Let's go, boys. Alonso overtook Colapint. Oh no. Oh, am I about to miss something? Oh dear. I'm not seeing a yellow, so then again, if something did happen on track, well, we can't see it, can we? FP1Will greater than Apple TV. No, I'll take that. Not bad. Verstappen, yeah, come on, man. He's never happy, is he? Even when he makes the move, he's still complaining. Jesus. That was a nice move, though. I want to see a replay of that. I was too busy taking the piss out of Cadillac brakes. And my live timing is beeping at me. I don't know what that's for. Lando could be in danger here. Oh, yeah, that looks slow. 3.2. Oh, here we go then. This could be... Yeah, Max has got him here. And Hamilton, I think. No, it's Hadjar. Sorry, never mind. No, he's okay. Hadjar is basically just the peak Verstappen slave now. And keep an eye out on that Norris battle as well, because Hadjar could be making this very tasty now. I mean, you got to feel for Isaac a little bit, because he is just sacrificing his race. That was tight. Hello. Whoa. Is your monitor manufactured by Caddy? Well, it's not caught fire, so I don't think so. If you could have 4 drivers for the Daytona 24, who are you picking for any motorsport drive? Oh, damn. I mean, I've never seen it, because it's never happened, but get a Hamilton and Verstappen dream team in. Chuck Alonso in there. This is not great for Piastri. So Hamilton, Verstappen, Alonso. Who else? I'm more just sort of sucked in on this battle now. This could be fun. Hadjar is deserving a raise now. Let's see how difficult he makes it for Max. Oh, not very hard. Funny that. And then he'll hold up Hamilton as well. Fair play. I mean, That was pretty perfect. Going back to that question, Stingray. Yeah, Stingray. There you go. Sorted. Stingray is the fourth driver. Bit of fun. And that was a good move from Lewis as well. But that has made things very, very exciting at the front. Which is a shame, because I'm kind of here for a Piastri win, but I wonder what that will mean for Antonelli, because he's going long. It can't be too long before he comes in, or is he waiting for a safety car? I mean, looking at that battle, I wouldn't have been surprised if we'd ended up with one, but my father owned a Cadillac, caught fire in the driveway. Well, there you go then. It's not just the F1 cars. Or F1 TV doing the 6-7 jokes. Yeah, well, it's the one advantage of having Sky, I suppose. Hajar is just prime Jarno Trulli. Nice. It's a good old reference. Good old Trulli trains. So Hajar's job for the day is done, so he'll come in and pit. Russell, though, P8. I'm guessing he's not stopped yet? No, he hasn't. So, he's still got a box, but same for Alonso's done 19 laps on the softs. Keep an eye on Alonso here, is all I'm going to say. There's still one. There's still one Cadillac in the race. Kimi has a fair chance at a yellow. Yeah, fair. If I was saying that I get the one stopper shot, that is actually a good shout. Though given we just cut to him, I have a feeling he's going to come in now, is he? Don't know how hot it is out there. In fact, I can tell you 31 degrees air temperature, 52 degrees track temperature, 24.7% humidity. So it's fucking hot. And there you go. Anthony stayed out, who's likely to try the one stop. Interesting. So, judging by that Piastri radio, McLaren will work together here. They won't fight each other, but they will just go at it together. And they're already doing that. Like, they're gap Verstappen now by over a second. They've got the pace here. And, yeah, that will protect them. But if Norris tries something now, then that could scupper it. So I think they'll just play the team game and then maybe let them fight at the end of the race once Antonelli's been dealt with. And then, yeah, George doing the one stop as well. That could be interesting for George. But P7, I think now, is probably the best he can hope for. Particularly if they are sort of dead set on sacrificing Hajar. Where is Rocket Power Mohawk? In the basement still. Would you rather see Alonso win or Hajar? That's easy. Fernando. Love to see. Is it win number 33, isn't it? I want to see win number 33. I don't think it'll happen. But I mean, Fernando is currently P11. I appreciate he's not stopped yet. But keep an eye on Alonso, because this is going to be Aston's best race by miles. This is warm now. It's shit. Bottas apparently set... Okay, the mini sectors that I've got on my timing screen over here suggest that Bottas set 2 purple mini sectors on his final lap. Right at the end of the lap when his brakes caught fire. I don't believe that's true. So Norris is cocked up again. That's battle number 2. But yeah, McLaren have the pace. Like, if you look at how much they've gapped Verstappen now. RPM in the basement with Soheb. Yeah, fair enough. Sounds about right. Start doing this every week. There are a few that I definitely can't do. Because, like, when are we back? If I check my... Oh, hang on. Soheb's texted me. What's he said? Hamilton got completely mugged by Verstappen. Yeah, fair enough. I wondered if that was in relation to what I'd said, but of course he's not here. Where is our next race after this? Because obviously summer break kicks in. Zandvoort I won't be able to do because I'm in Washington. And then the race after that, I'm at a wedding. After that, for the Mad Ring. Let's see. Here comes Antonellian. 2.1, not bad. If you watch the P1 podcast, your hard drive needs checking. Don't. I mean, in fairness, I don't watch them anymore. I mean, I watched them in the WTF1 days. And like, I met them again at Silverstone. It was the first. Like, I've done podcasts with Tommy before. Tommy came on my podcast years ago. You can still find it. It was long before I started doing anything sort of, well, attempts at comedy related. And he was lovely. Like, I probably had like 800 subscribers at that point, and he still came on. So fair play to Tommy on that one. I've met Matt numerous times, but always as like a fan, so to speak, in years gone by. And then Silverstone was the first time I kind of met them on level footing, I suppose, at the in the YouTube hospitality at Silverstone. And yeah, they were lovely. They were really, really lovely. It was funny though, because like all the other content creators were just still like fanboying out. Like there were people there with like hundreds of thousands of subscribers asking for selfies and things, and it was a nice vibe, man. That was good fun. Do I watch the Crash Happy podcast? From time to time, I tune in. I don't actually listen to that many podcasts at all, which is kind of ironic given that I also host one. But yeah, Percy Pig, I'm assuming that's just a dig at me. Great, nice. But I caught up with Dan at Silverstone as well. Dan is lovely, funny guy. And of course Crofty was then came in and gate crashed our little interview together. If you've not seen that short, it's on the channel. That was mental. Is Team L8 still crying about the penalty? I mean, they have nothing to cry about over qualifying. That was slam dunk. Do I watch Tomo again? Like, I watch less F1 YouTube now than I used to. I tune into Tomo every now and then. And yeah, every time I've met Tomo, legend. Most of like the F1 community are really nice people as well. Really chill, really lovely guys. There's the occasional bad egg that I've run into, but like for them, I'm not going to sit there and start drama. But like for the most part, they are absolutely lovely. All of the big names like are lovely, lovely people. Who else can I vouch for? Arav is a legend. Yeah, I've not met him in person yet, but I did a collab with him for Mr. V's Garage. I don't think that's dropped yet. I don't know when that's, or if that's dropping now, but that was a lot of fun. Yeah. Who else can I vouch for? Adam Sanderson, Devon Butler, legend. Really, really nice guy. Who else have I met? Pieface as well, really lovely. I know not quite F1 content, but like not mainly F1 content, but he's great. How's the gym grind going? It's good. We're at a new low weight wise, 81.4 yesterday. I then ate like a fat shit, so that's probably changed, but yeah, we're getting there. Bench is progressing. We're still sort of sat at 100, and like every now and then I'll fail it still, but like it's going well. It's going well. Matt212, I've never met him in real life, but every interaction that I've had, lovely. Have I met Law VS? I have. Oh, how did I forget about Law VS? He's great. Law's lovely. I met him at a WTF1 event about a year ago today, I think. And then when I went to Red Bull and had the factory tour, I met him there as well. Really nice guy. Really nice guy. Who's also on like the weight loss grind, so fair play to him, man. Absolutely fucking killing it. When am I letting RPM out the dungeon? Never, because my views go down when he uploads. So oh dear. I mean, it's great having this chat because fuck all what's going on in the race at the moment. I need to finish this monster. It's fucking just lukewarm now. Woman in the workplace. Yeah, here we go. That gap is closing up for the McLarens, though. A lot, actually. Oh, here we go. I remember RPM getting let into Formula Dank, and he spent time in the voice chat calling. Oh no, I'm not going to read the rest of that. Oh dear. Yeah, the Formula Dank community are a little bit more woke, I think, compared to RPM. I mean, I think everyone's a little bit more woke compared to RPM. Bless him. RPM is a legend, though. I've not met him in real life, but every interaction I've had with him, cool guy. He probably doesn't want me saying that, but yeah. I think I've told this story before. Like when I was dealing with the copyright dramas and stuff with F1, he sent me a DM and said, well, if you take them to court, I'll help fund it. And I was like, you know what, fucking legend, fair play. He then said something else about commissioning a giant ice sculpture of Michael Massey and calling it a tax expense. So I mean, you know, I think what you see is what you get with him, but he's a good lad. Is Rocket. Your grind has given me motivation to keep up with mine. I hit my lowest weight that I've been in 3 years yesterday. I'm now 3.5 stone lighter than I was. Fair fucks, man. Good on you. Who thought that this would get wholesome? Who thought? Damn. I mean, we started with people claiming my technical difficulties because I was eating my own wires on my computer. And now we've moved on to that. We've grown. I'm proud of you all. And I'm just waiting for us to go back. WTF1 was a really good channel. I remember watching the tweet of the week videos. Yeah, that was my childhood. Like, obviously Matt, Tommy, and Jess Medland now. Those were the days, man. And really, they sort of pioneered a lot for what we have now. So, did Alonso pit? Given how close Stroll is to him, I'm assuming... No, actually he hasn't. Apparently he's still on 26 laps off. I think he has just dropped off the pace massively. Bortoletto's on the same strategy. How are we not at half distance yet? Always knew you were a big softie. Ah. We'll start abusing someone in a minute, I'm sure. This monster is getting more and more grim. I've got a second one. I might just switch to it because that's disgusting. If you could meet any F1 YouTuber related or otherwise, who would you choose? You know what? The one that I actually would love to meet, and he doesn't upload anymore, and we'll see who actually remembers this one as well. Into the Barrier. He did a bunch of sort of like F1 skits on the F1 game back in like 2010, 2011, and that was my initial sort of inspiration to get back into F1 YouTube and go and give it a go. So he doesn't upload anymore, but if I was going to do any sort of collab, yeah, it would be him. Does anyone else remember Into the Barrier? We'll see. Right. This one feels slightly cooler. We've got a few people that remember good old Scott. Oh! That's bottle number 3 for Lando. Well, there you go. That will free up Piastri for a bit. I mean, McLaren aren't going to let their cars battle at this stage anyway. If they're still trying to cover for Antonelli. But that helps build the gap up to over a second as well. So what happened here? Not even a... Weird. Piastri has no pace right now. I mean, I don't know. The McLaren. Let's see how quickly Norris can catch back up. I think that'll tell us. Because if Piastri is just monitoring his pace and managing that gap, then he'll be fine. If Norris can catch up and build back into that 1 second gap, which he looks admittedly to be doing a little bit, we'll see. Will Ferrari swap cars? That would be an interesting radio call if they choose to do that. I don't really see why though. Because what is Ferrari's fight? I don't think it's Verstappen anymore. I think Max just has the pace in this second stint, clearly. Antonelli, maybe, is probably your risk. Uh-oh, Ferrari are thinking. That's not a good start, is it? Papaya rules have been activated. Oh dear. Here we go. And of course it's Hungary. It's always Hungary. Norris has built back into that 1 second gap, so I think he has got more pace. Either that, or McLaren have asked Piastri to bring it back into that 1 second so he gets the overtake mode and they can push together. I don't know. And now Hamilton in. Not a bad stop. How's Aston Martin? Where are Aston Martin? 13th and 15th. And Alonso still hasn't pitted yet. Stroll, I don't really know what Stroll's doing. That's not great, though, for Ferrari. So Hadjar ahead of Hamilton now. Okay, so my theory about Piastri letting Norris back into the 1 second gap deliberately is wrong. He's got no pace. Okay. McLaren steals Ferrari's glue in Hungary. What a title! You know, maybe I should just title that as the comedy review. Let's see how this comes out though. Hamilton's got so much pace though. Does anyone know what Stroll's doing? Frolicking? I don't know. Both Asses ahead of Haas and Williams. Again, bear in mind, Alonso still hasn't pitted. But 30 laps on soft tyres. Either they've just forgotten about him, or that's pretty impressive. Stroll is existing. Right, this is Hamilton's move down turn 1. We're not getting any yo-yo racing, at least. So, we're not getting very many moves, but when we get them, they're pretty good. Again, that Verstappen one was banging. Did we actually get a replay of that? I don't think we did. Norris is not a happy bunny, is he? He likes getting sulky in Hungary, doesn't he? Right, so who's they box first? None of them, apparently. This is going to get really spicy now. I mean, if you're Piastri, you should get... Yeah, if you're Piastri, you want priority on the pit stop because the undercut seems powerful today. But yeah, Norris is not happy. Who do I support? I mean, I don't know. I'm more of a neutral now than I was. And what's this Norris radio? Well, if you're miles fast, Norris, fucking overtake him then. It's not hard. This is what I don't like about McLaren sometimes, though. In that it's just so artificial sometimes. Like, just let your drivers race. If Norris is faster, then let him overtake him. And if he can't overtake him, well, then you're not faster, are you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Norris, shut the fuck up. Oh, dear. What I was saying, yeah, Piastri will want priority on the stops. And here we go, he's now coming into box. So if Norris is quicker, then... Well, let's see him get the overcut then. But let's see. But yeah, who do I support? I mean, I was a massive Ricciardo fan, as I think everyone basically knows now. And then when he left, I became more of a neutral. I guess if I supported anyone, I've always going to start with the Aussie. I don't know why. I was a Webber fan before a Ricciardo fan. So maybe Piastri. From that perspective, this is going to be a nice gap for Piastri by the looks of things, unless the Mercedes gets involved, but I don't think it will. And then I'm a bit of a Lawson fan, which is ironic given he was the one that kicked Ricciardo out of the seat. But I met him in 2021, and he was lovely. FP1Will to consume 10 cans a month, so we're on our second one. We're on our second one. That's as much as I'll go before I get a heart attack, so... But this is the thing for Norris, like, you think he's got a box now, or do you build a tyre offset, and if McLaren are going to let you race, then, yeah, go for it. But, hey, we'll take you as an honorary Aussie. Nice. Yeah, so, to answer your question, then, Piastri or Lawson. So, I met Liam in 2021 at Goodwood, and obviously it was just sort of coming out of COVID lockdown and all that. So... It was very sort of hard to actually meet the drivers that year because, funnily enough, and fair enough, they didn't want to have any interaction with thousands of fans that may or may not have COVID. But no, Liam sat out there, he had a mask on obviously, but he sat out there and I just chatted to people. Like, I had a good sort of 10-15 minute chat with him, and he was lovely. This was his F2 season. And I got a mate who was living in South Africa at the time, was a massive Liam fan. And Liam... was up for recording a short little video for him that we sent him, and he was a really nice guy, so I've got a lot of time for him. 40,000 cancer monster. Oh dear. So yeah, Norris is going longer, but he's got to be careful because, I mean, Piastri's obviously going to come out ahead now, that's guaranteed, and if he doesn't, then, you know what, fair play Lando on that. But yeah, interesting. What's the chance of Ferrari winning? Fairly low today. This is, unless McLaren run into each other. It's saying that... Apparently... Wow, is Piastri that slow? You know what? If Norris can come out ahead, then fair play. That's... Wow. I can't really debate that. Is this the first watch long? It is. Yeah, this is very much a test. This is a trial. And if it works, maybe we'll come back and do a few later in the season. But we're building up viewers. We're nearly at, what, 300 viewers? It's not bad. That's not bad for a first go. As the next two races, I won't be about. There's a lot of smoke at the back of that Ferrari. I think it just does that. Yeah, as I said, so I'm in Washington over the Dutch Grand Prix weekend, so I won't be able to do anything there. And then I'm at a wedding for the race after that, so those comedy reviews will be back out later as well. But then yeah, Mad Ring. Let's see. I mean, because this is good fun at the moment. I'm enjoying this. The cars are farting. Why did I find that funny? That's not funny. It's fucking childish. So Leclerc coming in now. I'm more entertained than the others. I'll take that. I mean, I don't really watch any of the other race watch-alongs, so this is all kind of new for me. Would I bring Soheb on here if these are successful? Do I trust Soheb on the main feed, is the question. And the answer to that, I don't know. We'll see. That asphalt round turn 1 does not look good either. I know there were worries about that at the final corner. I haven't actually looked at the final corner. I've not been looking out for it. But if that's breaking up again, welcome back, Monaco. Fuck me, how are we only at half distance? I mean, if Norris is still out ahead of Piastri now, then wow. Okay, no, Piastri's net ahead now. But I think this could be very interesting at the end of this race if Lando has the pace. Because they've done... Have they boxed twice, or is that their first stop? That would be their second stop then. So they are... Piastri should be going to the end on that. Is this actually live? No, it's a recording. I just predicted everything that was going to happen. Yeah, of course it's actually fucking live. I listen to the podcasts. Do not trust Soheb. Yeah, fair. Well, I mean, I'm glad that someone here listens to him. I was saying earlier, like, talk shift makes me about 25 pence an hour. It's not profitable at all. We do it for fun. Red flag for track conditions. Yeah, I wouldn't get your hopes up, but you never know. Here comes Leclerc. We got an overtake. Wow. There you go. Crofty's talking about the track breaking up now. That's twice this year that we've got tracks breaking up as well. And was Hungary recently resurfaced? I don't know. I don't think it has been for this year. Soheb on the podcast is fine because Will can edit him. I can edit him out. Yeah, that's true. On the live stream, it is a risk. It's usually though things that I say that I've got to edit out on the podcast. Things that don't even make it into the Patreon version. I think we probably got a bit spicy this week, but well, there was words there from Piastri, but fuck knows what. They said contact between Sainz and Piastri. Oh, Carlos, what have you done? Oh, Carlos. Carlos. What a fucking idiot. Yeah, no, fair enough. That's out. Wow. I mean, Oscar's lucky there. That could have been a whole lot worse. But holy shit. That's got to be a penalty for Sainz. Mate, if I'm Oscar, I'm fuming. I'm fuming. Damn. I mean, Norris has been rapid, but now the Aston will get out of the bloody way. Oh, that's a slow stop for Lando. That was very slow, wasn't it? That... Did I make that up? That looked like a slow stop. But this is... Oh, my days. This is Norris's. This is all Norris's, despite that. Wow. There might be... Oh. No, never mind. Norris has got that. Wow. Piastri is going to be driving angry now. Is Alonso just racing everybody, though, at the back there? Like, he's got a bit excited because he has a car that can now slightly, race people. that science things, that has cost Piastri at least track position. I mean, I have a feeling Norris is going to run away with this now. I mean, yeah, science should be under investigation. That's wild. It's not him again, is it? Oh, no, that's just Behrman spinning on his own. Never mind. Not great. Whoa, that's close with Alonso. Alright, I take back what I said. He was getting out of the way. Glue factory moved to Woken. I'm sorry, I mean, the Carl Lando supporters will be happy. But damn. That's probably the most impact Sainz has had on a race this year as well. I mean, the only consolation I can think of is that Norris has so much pace now. I think he probably would have overtaken Oscar anyway. Oh. Oh, Piastri's pissed. Piastri's fuming. Oh dear. Right, Piastri back to Red Bull, guys. What are we saying? Damn. So the first half was all Norris whining, and now I think it's going to be yeah, now it's going to be... Oh, so they do work. That's nice. Thank you, British Play Doctor, for the £2 donation. Norris has to crash into Albon papaya rules. Yeah, fair. Yeah, fair enough. Do I think it's a risk having the those read out live? Maybe. Oh well, we'll find out. So yeah, Will, how did your first live stream go? Well, it was going really great until somebody came in and then had the AI voice read some abhorrent shit out live on stream. So if you want to end my career, you can now pay for that to happen. There you go. Is this Hadjar and... What's that? No, that's Max, I think, isn't it? So what is Verstappen doing there? Was that his second stop? Must have been. Or was that Leclerc that just came in? It shows how much I'm focusing here, isn't it? I tell you what, the Piastri interview after this is going to be spicy. I want to be a fly on the wall on that meeting room wall, because that debrief is going to be a lot of fun. I will spam slurs now. Oh, great. Yeah, here we go. I'm hoping that I've set this up so that it can factor that in, but I don't know. So we'll find out. Does it censor itself? Is it sensible enough to do that? Or is this how I lose my career? It's nothing I said. It's what the donation said instead. How are we doing on numbers? I think we climbed up a bit, actually. 265. Not bad. That's not bad for a first go. Of course, Norris is still the pass Antonelli on track, doesn't he? And then so does Piastri. Now, that could be interesting. Question now is, could Piastri have lost... Nice voice crack. Could he have lost second as well? Because if Kimi's got pace on the one stop and Piastri doesn't appear to have any... Oh dear. We've now got people that are suggesting slurs that we can get away with. Oh, good. I'm not sure I do want to find out, to be honest. Oh dear. Just switch over to the P1 stream. Well, you've missed a fair bit. You've missed me missing lap 1. after a whole string of technical difficulties, and we're about to find out if the AI tip reader can get me cancelled. So that's going to be fun. Max is still going on about his shifts. Slur speed run. Oh dear. What have we started now? Let's try some in Polish. Oh no. Oh god. Carlos helped his husband win the race. Yeah. Sounds about right. Welcome to live streaming, Will. Honestly, what did I expect from you lot? Like, I don't know. Science with a penalty, I think, has just come through for me. I mean, fair. Imagine having to race whilst having diarrhea. Have I missed something? Well, when will you release the Ollie? Oh, Ollie Gordon's here. Oh, hello, Ollie. The third co-host of Talk Shift, essentially. Oh, we've got a battle going on. I mean, it shows how much I'm actually focusing on the racing here. But this should be pretty easy for Lando. But let's see. The fact there's now a 7-second gap. I mean, yeah. Norris had this win no matter what. Imagine if these two come to blows now. That'd be fun. Oh no, science is just under investigation. It's just taken about 10 laps for them to work that out. Only 5 seconds. I mean, 5 seconds is probably fair. It didn't take anyone out, did it? And realistically, has it changed the grand scheme of things? Oh no. Great. Good. Oh dear. Here we go. Well, Silent Sinatra, thanks for the donation. I'm glad we've tested that out. Good. And there's Norris for the lead. Can Anthony get that back, maybe? Yes, he can. Hello. Well, that's a bit of fun. I mean, it's inevitable that Norris is getting this and has now, but there you go. That was nice for a couple of corners. The timing tower is offset. Oh, yeah. Why has it done that? Hang on a minute. There you go, that's a bit better. You can blame Hadjar for being so far behind Russell. I can change the volume of super chats. Are they too quiet? Or the penalty? Oh, the penalty caused it. Oh, it's Science's penalty. Damn. Okay, right. Well, we'll factor that in for future streams. Well, have I checked my Discord DMs? Oh dear. Not seeing anything. I've got one that's from 30 days ago that just says "Sup FP1Willie." know. Nothing's come through. Sorry, Ollie. Are we ever getting the red flag files? Oh dear. Oh, people can't hear it. I mean, I can hear it. It's coming through for me. These. I'll check off the stream. Yeah, it comes through for me, but yeah, we'll check it afterwards, see what's going on. Okay. Oh, someone just sent me the red flag meme. Nice. I've lost it now. But take my pick. Are there multiple red flag memes? Someone just cataloguing them. I mean, fair play in that case. Yeah, Piastri. He's at least gaining on Antonelli, so P2 should still be on. Okay, last 20 laps. What is actually going to happen in that time? Piastri will probably catch and pass Antonelli, provided he doesn't have another hissy fit and throw it into a wall. Who else is quite close? Behrman on the back of Sainz, 1 second. Potentially. What are we saying in chat? Man, I really hope Taliban Antonelli would destroy Nossa. Oh, I love that nickname. It's so good. It's so good. Piastri is getting 5 tenths lap from Kimi. Yeah, I mean, it should be a done deal for P2 at least, but that's going to be a tasty podium. If I was Sainz, I'd be hiding after this one. Track limits for Antonelli. The battle for 20th, yeah, is the most exciting. It's the closest battle on track at the moment, to be fair. Well, it's 19th, actually. It's 19th. Has this been the most thrilling race in the world? No, it's not been bad. It's been alright. Watching Cross grow is more exciting. Yeah, well, we get the occasional bit of McLaren team radio, I suppose. Taliban's or crash happened for P3. Now that is interesting. Because what's Hamilton doing as well? Is Hamilton just staying out on the hards? He's got Leclerc's under investigation for something yellow flag related. Okay. Why some of these was green, and I assume they're green if they're getting closer. I'll be honest with you, I have no idea. Oh, now Leclerc's complaining. It's just like the day of complaining, isn't it? Sorry, that Leclerc radio got me. Which rhythm, yeah. Oh dear. You can't hear it as well, but this tracker keeps beeping at me, and I don't know what it beeps at me for. Oh, it's taken that bloody penalty away now, so we can reset where that tracker is. There we go. Was there a brief yellow there? Did I miss that? Maybe I'm seeing things. No, it's the other Cadillac. Oh dear. Come on, safety car. Brakes. Come on, safety car. Give us a safety car. Just pull off. Safety car, come on. Come on. Give us something to talk about, please. Don't come back to the pits. Just pull over. Just pull over. Find the most awkward spot to pull over. Give us a safety car. Make this exciting. Oh dear. Come on, give us a safety car. What's the bet this is brakes again as well? Right, well, we'll find out. Is that Sainz up ahead? Oh, yeah, that's front left has gone. Well, that's a new failure for Cadillac. We can take that one off the bingo card. Total Cadillac death. Yeah. Who's your favourite driver? I'm still going with Ricciardo. I know he's not there anymore. On the current grids, I said it earlier, but Piastri all awesome. Oh dear. Just give us a safety car, man. That would have been way more fun to end this race, but no. We've now lost both Cadillacs, and to be fair, it looks like we'll have both Astons finish, which I would not have said at the start of this weekend. It'd be the first time both Astons have finished a race. If this goes wrong, then well, I'm sorry. Should have just went straight into the wall. It'd be the most use of Cadillac's been all year. Oh dear. Well, we've had our two potential opportunities at safety cars go down the drain. We've lost both Bottas and Perez now. Oh my god. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's just not funny. Thanks, Real Hazy. But that's not funny. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Right. Norris P1, Antonelli second, Piastri third. Wow. You know, something really funny just popped up on my phone, actually. Soheb sent me something again. So that's what I'm laughing at. Yeah. Ollie, send me the episode 53 Patreon content. You should have that if you are on the Patreon already. That was wild, though. That was outrageous. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, God. It's really funny what was on my phone, that. Hilarious. Oh, dear. Where do we go from there, though, is the question. Like, how does this get worse? You're not paying for Patreon. Well, then you're not getting the Patreon content then, Ollie. It's very simple. Oh, they're pitting Antonelli anyway. Hamilton podium, then? I'm not sure what happened to Verstappen in this one, unless Hamilton has to pit again. I mean, he has been on those tyres for 23 laps, so another 15? Is that doable? I don't know. Screen recorded and going to X by career. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. So, watching me have a meltdown over Sainz Crew and Piastri on Twitter. Oh, to be fair, that's... yeah. What would I rate this race so far, 1 to 10? I mean, it's like a It's like a 6 in it. Like, it's not been a bore fest. We've had some things to talk about. Mainly, it's just the McLarens whining about things, or them Verstappen whining about things. I mean, from an on-track perspective, it's not been the most thrilling thing in the world, but yeah. Did Ferrari bottle it? I mean, I don't even think they did. I just don't think they have the pace. So, but keep an eye on Hamilton. 1.7 behind Piastri. And if Piastri has no pace, let's see. Check your Discord X Bell End of the Week channel. I can just do that on my phone, can't I, rather than lean in. Let's have a look. X Bell End of the Week. What are we saying? Oh, okay. I understand now. I mean, you can go to the Discord and look at that tweet yourself. It's, yeah, outrageous. Fair enough. Oh, dear. Oh, God. They think Anthony can get to P2. But hang on. You got 14 laps. Hang on. Did Ted just say that Norris was pushed out onto the dirt? He wasn't, though. Norris went off on his own. But look at Hamilton here, because he is closing in. How does one join the Discord? I don't think actually it's in the... Oh, Piastri's in trouble. Oh, no. Well, he's definitely got no pace now. Safety car? Safety car? Safety car? Come on. Gearbox. Okay. I mean, I'm quite glad he's now not got the race win. Because you know what? That would have been even more gutting. Oh, not a I don't give it. The fucking virtual safety car. Just give us a full course yellow. Come on, it's 20. Is it what, 20 years since the safety? No, it's more than that. 30 years or something since the safety car. So just bring it out there. Oh yeah, that's gone. Yeah, that gearbox is dead. Have we got to say? Is it full course? Is it? Come on, full safety car? No, we're just a VSC. This is right. I get the VSC was brought in after Japan 2014. My question to you: why can't we just bring out a full safety car every single time? IndyCar do that, and it makes the racing so much more exciting. Because you actually get some of it. But yeah, this has ruined Kimi's chances, hasn't it? That's, I mean, hopefully it's stuck in gear and they can't move it, so bring the full safety car out. But I don't think they will now. But yeah, Kimi is screwed now. And this has probably actually ruined any chances of any future racing going on. Because we were going to get a Hamilton-Piastri battle. Maybe Antonelli-Hamilton now? But Hamilton's got fresh soft, so actually no, that's not going anywhere. So, yeah. So, I just scrap the VSC and put out a full safety car if you think there's an issue on the track. Simple as that. People will say that you're manufacturing yellows at that point, but you're giving me something to watch, and I prefer that than what most of this race has been. So, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm quite glad that Piastri was, didn't get into the lead, because if he did, That's very tight between Hamilton and Antonelli, actually. I'm kind of hoping they give the position back to Kimi, and then we get a bit of a race going on there. Oh, here we go. Hamilton, Antonelli, that would be good. I mean, again, if Antonelli is allowed to go by, Hamilton will just get him back again. Actually, here we go. I think Lewis is going to let him through, isn't it? Sky Sports just had an aneurysm there. I think he has a problem. He hasn't. He's just letting him go. Right, well, we get a battle now for P3. We've kind of manufactured it a bit, but this will last like a lap or so. So, Russell P7, may as well come back to him because that's not a bad recovery given the start. Where's the imaginative rain? I mean, when it's 30 odd degrees, I don't think we're getting that, are we? How is Stroll so high above Alonso? Oh shit, where's that come from? Stroll P12, Alonso 15th. Damn. Best thing for the championship would be for Hamas Milton and Taliban Antonelli to have an incident right now. You know what? I hate to disagree with you, but you're probably right. Brings George back up to... That'd be 5th if that happened. I mean, it won't, but you never know. Alonso pitted, but surely has Stroll got a pit as well? Don't know how that's happened otherwise. Unless Stroll got the pit under the VSC. I can't wait to go to Twitter and see people suggesting that McLaren have blown Piastri's engine up on purpose, or blown his gearbox up on purpose. Lawson just passed Bortoletto. Do we get to see that overtake? No. But we can watch there be no overtaking in the battle for 3rd. I'd much prefer that, actually. F1 needs a Hamasmussen moment, yep. That got brought up on an IndyCar podcast. Oh, Hamilton's fucked that, hasn't he? They're doing it already? Of course they are. Of course that's what Twitter's doing. Like, that's no surprise at all. Toto with the self-destruct button. It's not a Mercedes gearbox, fortunately. That image in my head is quite funny, though. Oh, yeah, that one... I didn't actually catch that from Lewis initially. That was an absolute diarrhea moment. Yeah, but the Hamasmussen nickname ends up on the... at least I'm pretty certain, because they beeped it out. It was that bad. Ended up on the Rossi and Hinch podcast a few months ago. And they weren't too happy about it. But, yeah. Well, that'll be fun when I'm there in person in Washington. Boring race means good expel chances. Yeah, I mean, I think I pulled the pin on mine too early this week because there have been some great ones after qualifying, and I'm sure there'll be some mega ones today. I mean, there was that absolute fucking loony woman. Can you call someone a loony? Is that too... Have the woke lot got on that now? but was like stabbing and burning pieces of paper with Lando Norris on it. Oh, Hamilton's speeding in the pit lane. Well, there we go. That's ended that one. FIA probably racist, confirmed. There you go. I'm taking the piss, obviously. Oh, is she back? I don't know if she's back, but this is the sort of thing that would bring her out of her fucking cave. Stabbing paper is super bellend. If anyone sees her, just at me in it, because that's great. Hamilton penalty, yeah. Oh, let's bloody move the driver tracker again. All fix as the V carbs are finally we get a battle there. You see, this has been going on all race, but have we been seeing it? No. I've got a I've got a mate of mine who's a massive Lewis fan. I'll read out the text. Oh, there it is. Let's fuck Lewis over again. Oh dear. Lindblad, I'm starting to get the feeling that Lindblad is at the point now where he's just slightly faster than Lawson. Oh, it's a blue flag, fine, for Hulkenberg. That's a cool shot, actually, that they just got going through center corner with the drone. But yeah, I think Lindblad is ever so slightly faster now. But it's still good fun between those two. Oh, that's a lot of traffic. This could actually help Hamilton. Obviously, he'll get his penalty. But, Ah, you're welcome, dude. We're actually better than the F1 feed then, so we'll take that. And it's nice to have a donation that's not a abhorrent message that will get me cancelled. Keep an eye on this Hamilton battle though, because well, he'll probably lose it to a penalty anyway. Gabriel Bortoletto is doing the God's work at the moment. Oh my god! Oh, this is gonna be. What is it? The back marker's just causing chaos today. Question is, he can. This could be. This is Hamilton's best shot. If he doesn't get Kimi here, then that's it. But I think the Merc is probably quicker at this stage. Which is funny because Hamilton's on newer tyres, softer tyres. He should have the pace and doesn't. But let's see. Both cars should have boost, I think. Or maybe Anthony won't for this lap. But because he was behind back markers, I think he gets the boost. Lawson overtook Lindblad. Oh, he did. So everything I was saying before. Never mind. In fact, Lindblad's dropping back now, so he's lost it to Hulkenberg too. And we've oh, here we go, back markers again. There could be an almighty accident here at this rate because it is getting dicey. Good old driving centre corner. What's the strategy for the RBs? So, okay, Lawson's on 20 lap newer tyres. So that makes a lot more sense. And Lawson on And Lawson on the softs as well. But again, it's a similar sort of offset to Hamilton and Antonelli, and yet we're not seeing that here. Antonelli's got the slipstream here, so he'll be fine. I think they've got Lawson now, and that's it in terms of the lap runners, so it should be okay, I think, for Kimi now. Did they give Hamilton the penalty in the end? I don't think they have. Driving centre is the 6-7 chicane. Yeah, you've made me say it. Well done. We're up to lukewarm monster again, and can confirm it's still fucking grim. Nope, still under investigation. Oh, as I say that, he's literally just been put under investigation on my timing tower, so never mind. How many points has Lewis lost over dumb penalties? I mean, speeding in the pit lane is speeding in the pit lane at the end of the day. You kind of can't debate that. The Spa one was bullshit, and I'll happily admit that. But the 2 penalties this weekend, I mean, we'll wait and see what the actual speed was, but it's usually pretty clear cut. And there's 5 seconds, yeah. So as I said that, that's aged well, isn't it? Russell has fallen off. Yeah, it's a mess for Russell. I don't know what's going on with him. Stroll might get up to 12th. 4.1 seconds. Stroll will beat Alonso though. That's the frightening thing. So we think it might be the pit exit for Hamilton. Say bye to the Monster sponsorship. Yeah, well, that's never going to happen. Monaco spit heating. Yeah, Monaco pit speeding. There we go. We'll go down in history as an F1 fuck up. Yeah, it will. That was ridiculous. Like, you just need to take those penalties and not apply them to the end of the race once you've actually worked out what the fuck's going on at that point. If you've got an issue like that where you even suspect that something might be wrong, you don't award. You say, we'll investigate this after the race. This is what they usually do. They're very good at investigating things after the race. So, yeah, who knows? Aston Martin pitted Nando to get Stroll ahead. Yeah, sure, okay. I mean, Nando is on much faster tyres, but there's 3 laps. I think it's the curbs for Oscars. Or Toto Wolff with this nuclear button. I much prefer that theory, to be honest. Oh, poor Oscar. What happened to Head Out? Head Out, you know, I can tell you what happened to Head Out. So for those that don't know, Head Out was the company I worked with in 2023. Sent me to 3 races on the bounce. That was one of the best partnerships I've ever done. Because they let me give away free tickets to you guys as well, and a lot of people did get free tickets out of that using the codes that we could hide in the comedy reviews. I'll tell you what ended Head Out. I don't know if they're still even about, but they pulled out of F1 after Imola was rained off because they lost a load of money on that, basically. And yeah, but because they lost all of their sales and had to refund all those tickets, they made a loss on their Formula 1 that year. But it's a shame because it was so profitable for me as well. Yeah, I think we turned over about, and this is not what I got, but in terms of the actual revenue, my code turned over about £10,000 of revenue for them. It was mad. So, yeah, I do miss Head Out. And the guy I work with as well, I've forgotten his name now, but my contact there was a legend as well. Head Out, pulled out. Yeah, nice. They headed out. Yeah, but that was good fun. That was, yeah, I think that kind of summer where I was like basically following the F1 circus around was just crazy. They're still doing tickets for Singapore, are they? All right, okay. Well, that's news to me. So Hamilton's going to lose 4th to Leclerc now with this penalty. Ouch. Oh dear. So now Lewis isn't happy. Has Kimi put a wheel on the gravel there? Yeah, I didn't make 10k off of that. Can I just be clear on that? But they made 10k. I got a percentage on that, but it was nowhere near that big. But they're doing Azerbaijan and Qatar. Maybe I should reach back out, because that was good fun. Have you seen that an onboard AI dictates the power of each lap? Yeah, I have, which is a shame. It's taken it outside of the driver's hands a bit. Can Leclerc take Hamilton's position? He will do, unless Leclerc drops back. I mean, if Ferrari are feeling generous, they'll say, "Oh, sure, I'll just drop back 7 tenths." I mean, Leclerc won't do that. He's actually gaining on Lewis, so yeah. Bortoletto on the gearbox. Oh yeah, Lindblad. A point on offer for that as well. Will we see that? No, God no. This has been a pretty mega race from Norris though. Like, you've got to say, I'd argue one of his best in F1 actually. Just in terms of the raw pace that he's shown, because he was so much faster than Piastri at every stage of this race. I mean, he whined a bit in the beginning, and that was annoying, but he's got the pace, so fair play. Anyone go to Monza? I'd love to go to Monza, actually. In fact, I was going to head out, we're going to send me to Monza as well, but I couldn't get the time off work. That was gutting. But only thing I've heard about Monza, and I've never been, so I can't confirm it, but the on-track facilities at least used to be a bit shit, and like crowd control and things like that were a bit wank, basically. But yeah, last lap though, sort of cruising in the high 200s viewers wise. That's not bad. You know what, I had no expectations coming into this. We've only almost cancelled ourselves once, and that wasn't my fault. That was just someone making a very inappropriate joke over the it wasn't funny over the donations channel, but there we go. Lando Norris, P1. Fair play. I mean, that was a mega drive. Aston top 15, double top 15. The French-Canadian stream found a way to say Hamilton speeding in the pits was not his fault. Fair play. Well, thank you for the donation, man. Really appreciate it. I will hold out on that one. Usually that's a pretty slam dunk, but let's see. Kimi P3 though is not bad, considering he was screwed for the safety car. But yeah, I think that's been a fairly big success. I'll take that. As I say, we wanted to do this every race, but I think Madring is the next one I can do. Washington is up next to me for the Dutch Grand Prix, so I will be on the other side of the world for that one. But second half of the season, I said we give that a go. It's going to kill me, I think, with was it like 9 races in 11 weeks? I think we've got at the end of the year. But hey, you know, what can you do? I'm praying for Kimi's downfall. I don't know it will happen. I don't think it will happen. I don't think it will happen. Best race of the season. I think that's come from a Norris fan. What are we saying out of 10, guys? What are we giving that? I'm going to call it... is it a 6 or a 7? And you can make the joke, but I don't think it's a 7. It's like a 6.5, I think. Yeah, Williams are in trouble. Max P2 is a bit of a quiet performance there as well. People think 8 out of 10? I feel like this is coming from McLaren fans. Max can't be happy, can he? Like, happiness just it doesn't exist for Max. Five out of 10s. Lots of sort of 5s and 6s. I think, yeah. I say it's, again, I'll go 6.5. I feel like a 6 out of 10 is too harsh. A 7 out of 10 is too generous. But that was, as I was saying, like, that was a mega drive for Norris. That has to be one of his best races in F1. Because just untouchable. And miles ahead of his teammate as well. Don't know where, I mean, Piastri, he's probably up trashing Carlos Sainz's room at the moment. But there you go. Oh, my days. No, I'm not reading that out. I'm not reading that out. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. What do we think of the stream, guys? I mean, any feedback, I'm up for at this point, because I'm up for doing this again. I think this was a lot of fun. Let's fix that driver tracker again. Now the penalties have been applied. There we go. I have a hunch there'll be a controversial penalty next. Oh dear. Holcomb point. We have got Holcomb points. Oh damn. Fair play. P9 as well. I missed that. I mean, good race for Aston. 13th and 14th. I mean, it's not points, but that's a huge improvement for them. Who are your big losers? I mean, the Williams have been dreadful. Cadillac can't finish. Cadillac are the new Aston Martin, so that's good. Piastri, of course. But, I mean, I feel like Piastri could have been an even bigger loser had he had some pace in the beginning. So, yeah. I should kiss you for streaming the race. No, we're not. I'm good, thanks, mate. Need your audio up for next time. I will. Yeah, I can't tell from here. I'll watch back the stream and sort of play around with things and see. But yeah, I love the stream. Would have joined earlier if I knew it was happening. Here's the thing, right? So I've been trying to push this out to places. For whatever reason, I've brought this up with my YouTube partner manager as well, and he has no explanation for it. If I do a community post and I embed the video or embed a video in with that community post, happens like members posts as well, no one sees it. If I just put a link below it, it goes out to everyone. I don't get it. I don't understand what's wrong with that. And even the people I've asked at YouTube cannot explain it to me. So, yeah, who knows? The mic was a tad quiet. Okay, I'll look into that. In fact, I might unmute it. Let me just listen to myself. I mean, mic sounds okay for me. Just looking back at the stream there. YouTube algorithms is balked. Yeah, sounds about right. But yeah, Mattering I think is the next time I can do one of these. Kimmy looks dead. Jesus. Subway surfers needed next stream. There's actually, right, from a serious point of view, I saw this thing, I think it must have been on Instagram or something. There's this new game that's come out in early access where you literally draw your own racetrack and then it turns it into a racetrack you can then race on. That looks sick. So yeah, Matt, guess maybe try upping your volume because it sounds all right for me. But to be serious with YouTube Shorts as part of the build-up, yeah, that's a shout. That's a shout. I mean, the plan was, and I need to check, that this was going to go both horizontal and vertical live streams, but then I had an issue with all the technical issues at the beginning. Kind of threw that one in the bin. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, Stroll 200th start. Fair enough. I mean, I don't really care. Don't think it's not called Bob's Track Editor. It's I can't remember the name of it now, but it's literally just come out in early access and it looks sick. Let me Let me head over to Steam, see if I can find it. Hang on. If my fucking mic arm wants to work. I'm sure, actually, I saved it to my... I must have saved it. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. It's called Backseat Champions. That's it. Let me see if I can find it on here. Yeah, here we go. I can actually now go to... Is it that one? No idea. Nope, that's not it. Is it that one? Yes, there we go. This is it. Backseat Champions. I'm not sponsored by this at all. I literally just found it on my Instagram. And you draw your own racetrack. Does it actually show you doing it? I mean, how they're getting away with sponsorship, I don't know, because there's some very kind of interesting designs in here. I mean, that's literally just the actual sponsors as well, so they're going to get in trouble for that eventually, but it just lets you draw your own track, and it just creates it for you, and I'm surprised they're not plugging that anywhere. Maybe it's a new feature. Was that a Jaguar? Oh, it was. I need to get this game. But yeah, that looks sick. Yeah, but there we go. There's your full standings as well. I mean, it was all right, wasn't it, for a race? What are we saying in chat? I'll hang about for a little bit longer. Yeah, I know. We've planned this out, this stream. I mean, user submitted tracks and you play them on a Talk Shift episode with Soheb. Oh, that'd be good. Try New Star GP. I've never heard of this one. New Star GP. Let's have a look. Let's add that to my wish list first. New Star. New Star GP. Never heard of this. Looks like a bit of fun. I feel like I have seen this. Did Arrow ever play this at some point? I feel like he must have done. I don't know. Right, I've got Norris still playing in my ear. I'm going to shut him up. Right, there we go. Let's get rid of Lando. We've heard enough of that. Yeah, pretty solid race though. I think it was all right. Maybe we'll get some gaming streams in. Who knows? We've got the summer break. We can do that a bit. I've got part-time work as well now, so I've got a bit more free time on my hands, and I think streaming's something that I want to do a bit more of. So yeah, let's see. Stream that was that was me. Trying to troubleshoot at the start here when everything was going wrong, but we're good. We're good. Should we hang around? But if you guys got questions, fire away. Have a bit of a chat for a bit. You know. Let's go back to that. I think that's the right view. I have no idea actually. Let me just check. I'm hitting buttons on my keyboard like I know what I'm doing. Yeah, there you go. That is working. Any questions, chat? I'll have to pop off and do the comedy review in a bit, but there's no IndyCar this weekend, so I've got a bit more free time to play with. What are we saying? George needs to grow a beard, get the psychological advantage over. Will the next iShow speed? Yeah, I'll be doing half-time shows. That was actually sick though. To be fair, from a YouTuber's perspective, that's fucking cool. For a first attempt, I think the stream is alright. Yeah, I mean, there'll be lessons to learn. I think, you know, I have not streamed in years, so yeah. No IndyCar next weekend either. No. Hang on, there must be. I'm sure there's IndyCar next weekend. Oh, there isn't. Sick. I've got a free weekend. Nice. Well, that's good. Okay, fun. And then after that, it just becomes hell because it's IndyCar, F1 and IndyCar. Albeit I'm in Washington live for that one. Then IndyCar again. It's a IndyCar quadruple header. Jesus. Yeah, August is going to be busy. To be fair, next weekend is a very busy one. Got some collabs that I'm filming. That'll be good. Funny enough, we just had a question as well. Do you plan on doing any IRL content during your visits to the States for IndyCar? Potentially. I don't want to say much about the plan for Washington yet because I've been told things and they sound unbelievable. But I don't want to get anyone's hopes up. My hopes are high enough already. But yeah, there are some exciting things planned. Yeah, I don't want to say anything because I will just jinx it and it will go wrong. But as a bare minimum, I've got a seat in the stands. That I was never gifted. Can I just be clear as well? I went into the lottery the same as everyone else. So like I'm paying for my flights and my accommodation out there. But obviously this is Stingray's. I really hope we see Stingray next year in IndyCar. But this could be my last chance to catch him live at a race, and yeah, I've got to take that opportunity when we can. All I care is an IRL Stingray and Will meet up. I'm hoping that happens. That's all I can say. Talks are going on. That's all I can say at this stage. But yeah. Other IRL content. I'm filming something this week actually with another creator. Again, don't want to kind of get into the ins and outs of it yet, but that'll be a bit of fun. And there's sort of a big project that I've been working on for years that I've spoken a little bit about here and there. That will it ever come to fruition? I have no idea. It's going to cost me a lot of money to actually produce, but if I do it, I want to do it properly and like really make it look good. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see, but. Yeah, some fun things coming up. All right, Will and Stingray me up would be insane. I mean, it would be so cool. It would be so cool. Bonnie Blue collab? No, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. But yeah, I've got a few things. There's something else coming up in mid-August that I can't talk about yet. That's happening. And I don't even know the full sort of ins and outs on that yet. But there are some cool things going on. Essentially what I've worked out is the long form creation is where like the money is essentially in content creation. You know, it's not bad. I mean, I can call this my full-time job now, which is cool. But the sort of opportunity side of things is now all in short form. So that's kind of my big push at the moment to sort of build up the Instagram, build up the TikTok, YouTube Shorts as well. And it's sort of more content that's going out, which is handy in the algorithm. But some of my efforts are starting to be rewarded now and that, because the thing is with short form, I see a lot of, I mean, it is slop. Like I'm trying to make my short form content as higher quality as my long form stuff. I don't want to like skimp out on that, and I'm kind of hoping that's sort of where my niche will be, and that like it takes me longer to make things. I'm not just sat there filming myself with putting a stupid face looking at a headline. I'm actually talking about it. I'm writing jokes and stuff. But yeah, who knows? But yeah, that is starting to come to fruition. There's something exciting happening in mid-August that I can't talk about yet, but will be very, very cool. And that'll be IRL. So yeah, we'll see. Will, RPM and Law VS as the new Top Gear crew. Imagine the guy. We cancel ourselves so easily. I mean, Grand Tour have just gone and got a bunch of new presenters. I don't know how that's going to work, but yeah. Why haven't I played Sonic Mania on stream? Because I'm an F1 channel, funnily enough, Ollie. You know? Yeah. Mental. We'll do a couple more. Let's yeah, any other final questions, chuck them in. What weekend is Washington? It's the 22nd, something like that. 22nd of 22nd of August, I think. It's either the final week or the penultimate week in August. I think it's the penultimate week in August. So Washington doesn't have a track that Indy can run. Well, they're going around the White House because that will be interesting. To be fair, for what I've heard and what I've been told is it's the same team that did Arlington, and Arlington was a massive success at the end of the day. So I mean, hey, let's just see. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my only worry with it is so last minute, and my fear is from like a safety perspective what could happen then. But I've got faith. I mean, the guys at Arlington knocked it out the park. It's just, can they get everything done, get the track sorted, get the safety sorted, and not skimp out on anything? That's where the worry will be. So yeah, will RPM and Law together would implode the internet? The question is, like, which sort of archetype would we fall into though? Who would be the Hammond? Who would be the Clarkson? Who would be the May? But yeah. Yeah, so the shape of the Washington track is so boring. I mean, the thing is, when you're at racing events live, you almost don't care because the atmosphere is mega. Now, I've never been to an IndyCar event, so I don't know whether that'll be any different. It'll be interesting to sort of compare that to Formula One, I think, because I mean, you know, I've been to Formula One races that were fucking dead if you'd watched them on TV, but actually being there at the track is just unreal. So yeah, comedy review for MotoGP or WEC. If I could clone myself, honestly, yeah, I do that. I think, yeah, I don't know. I think the next thing that I would probably do a comedy review on, just based on what I know, because I don't actually watch MotoGP or WEC, and I know very little about it. And one thing that makes the comedy review so effective, I think, is the fact that I can kind of go back on my breadth of experience and be able to reference things that have happened in the past. I can't do that with MotoGP. I could probably name, like, I don't know, I could name one MotoGP driver, or maybe two, that are in the current field, or at least not have any kind of like certainty around it. I'm that sort of detached from it. So even IndyCar, I had to sort of watch for a few years before I went and did the comedy review. And the IndyCar comedy review was, and I mean both actually, the IndyCar and the F1 comedy review were accidents. When I went into YouTube, I never wanted to do race reviews because I didn't want to sort of ruin my experience of that. But yeah, it's a fun time, and it kind of IndyCar happened by accident in that I did the Music City race in 21, and that was, I think, may still be one of the best videos that I've ever put out. And then after that, I think it was St. Petersburg 22, and that just happened to be the first race of the season. I think that was Stingray's first race as well, and it was just chaos. And I thought, let's just do every race. Like, yeah, I think it's like maybe the first two races that year were really good, and I thought, well, we started, may as well carry it on. And then we did one season, and now here we are, what, 4 seasons later? Jesus. It was the same thing for 2021. Like, I did a whole season video on 2020, and then Bahrain 21 was really good, so I made a video on it, and I just kept going and did the whole season, and that was how the comedy review was born. I actually hate the name. I think the name is shit, but it's so sort of synonymous with me now. I've just kept it. So yeah, it is what it is. Damn. I would be hammered if I was there. I'll take that. I mean, it means I'll probably crash and kill myself at one point, but what can you do? I should check out WEC. My thing with WEC is, if I'm watching a race, I've got to watch it in its entirety. And when you've got even a 6-hour race, that's a lot of time. And sort of making a comedy review on that is really hard as well, because like, even in an F1 race, I will get people saying, oh, you missed this, you missed that. Why didn't you talk about this, Michael? There's only so much stuff I can get down. For WEC, it's so... I mean, I feel like the comedy reviews would just take forever to put together and be quite tricky. So, yeah. But what can you do? What can you do? Can you play the Bahrain Malaysia Grand Prix on F1 2014 as it's in your Steam? How can you see what's in my Steam library? I don't know how... like, are people adding me on Steam? Is that it? Is that what I've done now? Fuck's sake. But yeah, Ollie Gordon's just a fucking stalker. Damn. Yeah, that's my thing with WEC. So yeah, Ollie's found my old username as well. Great, good shit. Mad. Right, okay. I think then we will probably wrap things up there. So why don't I like it? I just think it's cringe, man. And I think that's the whole name of it. I think that's probably where it came from. Like I could not think of anything. Also, I couldn't call it the meme review because that was taken by that point. And then, yeah, I don't know. It was just like, I'll think of something. I'll probably change it later. So, yeah. Hey, what can you do? Right, let's wrap things up there. Thank you so much for joining in, guys. That was great fun. What do we get to viewers wise? I mean, we're still sat at just over 100 people watching live, which is not bad. I kind of had no expectations coming into this, so yeah, gave it a go. It was a bit of fun. We've been going for a couple of hours now, so yeah, I'm gonna head off and make the comedy review. So I will see you all hopefully later for that. And yeah, we'll do this again. As I said, I think Mad Ring is the next one I can actually physically do. So, and then I think plans wise, I've got nothing on for the rest of the year. So hopefully we can carry it on for the rest of these. I mean, my question was going to be like, how taxing is this going to be for me? Because I've sat basically from Friday making the comedy review. Everything's sort of done up to qualifying now. I need to go and script the race and write that and record it and edit it. But so far, tentatively, it's been all right. It's been chill. So yeah, let's see. Anyway, I will see you later for the comedy review. Have a good one. Now, I just need to make sure I end the stream and not, yeah, dox myself.